What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel today. We are back with a brand new series. That is right, it is Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Those of you that missed out on this game in your childhood are missing out on an awful lot. First off, unfortunately, the soundtrack obviously I've had to get rid of for copyright reasons, although it is an absolute banger of a soundtrack from my childhood. Secondly, and we'll get into this. Secondly, I think this game is the primary reason. Oh, now we got I sat too long idle, of course. This game is pretty much the primary reason that I got into certain cars and loved cars as much as I did when I was a kid, which obviously is carried over to today. I'm just going to go through the car list real quickly. Of course, we don't have anything unlocked yet where this is brand new start, so we'll get into that. But I mean, just the car list of this is just magical, and I will admit that this is the PlayStation 2 version of the game. XKR Coupe was one of my favorites, my couple favorites. This is the PlayStation 2 version of the game. Obviously, the PC version is what I grew up on, and what I kind of know best. I've played all the way through both multiple times. I've not played the PC version in a very long time and couldn't find it anywhere to be able to play it. Not that it matters. It's basically the same game. This game actually got a little bit better reviews. Is a little bit more in depth, that type of thing. But yeah, so this is going to be a thing. This is going to be a thing that I've been looking forward to and hoping to figure out how to do for a long time. So thanks to my brother Ryan for helping me set this up while he was home for spring break. So this should be pretty fun. What we're going to do first, so we are going to go through, in the course of this, there is Hot Pursuit and the Ultimate Racer, which is the big, tree of events. And there is the World Racing Championship, which is the big tree of events. I think there are like 31 of each, so each of those are going to be an episode in themselves. However, there are also things in the game that are not related to the tree. So, for example, this the Ford TS50 from Australia, complete championship event number 3 to unlock. However, some of these are going to be based on other things, like so the HSV GTS Coupe is 50,000 Need for Speed points. We will gain those as we go. In the bottom right corner there is going to be our total, but we'll gain those as we go through the playthrough, and we'll see if we have to gain anything else outside of the career races. I would anticipate not, but you never know. But some of these are different. Some of these are unlocked by doing a certain like a certain race or a certain stipulation for what the event is. So we are going to try to do one or some of those today. So for this one, for example, CLK GTR, drive a clean race and single race. A clean race and a single race, 1 player 8 laps advanced to unlock this car for challenge mode. Alright, so we have to go through, do a single race, 1 player 8 laps advanced, make sure we have that. Single race, advanced, full grid, whatever, catch up, let's turn that off. Traffic can be off, damage can be off. It doesn't say we have to use damage, so we're not going to. Drive a clean race and single race, 1 player 8 laps advanced. Okay, we're doing that. What car do we want to use? We only have a couple limited options. I am a big fan of the 911 Turbo. This is a similar color to actually what my car is. The other thing I will mention before we get going here, I'm just going to pick yellow, why not? The other thing I'll mention before we get going, I am playing this on my wheel, but I'm not using my wheel, if that makes sense. Same with these tracks here as well. They're unlocked via completing events and things, so that'll be something that we can get to as we go. I'm playing this on the directional buttons and the X, square, triangle, circle buttons of my wheel. I haven't really found out how to make the wheel work, and I'm not going to bother. It's perfectly fine to use this. However, I do sometimes get confused in my brain, the back of my brain, and I turn the steering wheel while I turn, and obviously just go straight into a wall. So that's something we'll have to deal with as we go here. Most of these tracks are present in the PC game as well. We saw earlier the Outback track, whatever it's called, the desert one, is not in the PC version of the game. So that is going to be something. I know the track very well. I know all these tracks very, very well. However, I do not have any recent time on basically any of them, but that'll be something that we'll just pick up as we go along. Yeah, so it looks like these tracks, for the most part, all come from the championship tree, which is fine. So, like I said, first off, we're going to try to click off, I guess, probably depending on how long it takes, 1 or 2 of these kind of initial tracks or initial challenges to unlock a couple of the first cars that don't come from the tree. And then as we get going here through the playthrough, we will start tackling those trees. We'll probably do the Hot Pursuit one first, just because it's, in my mind, a little bit more entertaining to just do versus the racing tree, which is pretty straightforward as much as I love it. Oh, we got some of my favorite cars in here. C5Z, obviously those of you that know that's my favorite, when I was growing up, my favorite car. And then Diablo 6.0 is my kind of, if I want to lobby it. Alright, here we go, straight into it. Same deal I did that, unfortunately, to say. Game music, 8 laps around each room, 2 turns, crazy. That sounds good. So yeah, this is going to be a thing. I'm hoping it's exciting. I hope I enjoy it. It's a game that's very near to my heart as far as importance to my childhood. And obviously, it's a fun game. Certainly back in 2002 when this came out. So we're going to have to run down the Ferrari up the game. Maybe for a track like this, I should run the right. I do like the 911 turbo. Fun car to drive. I don't know exactly what the back is. That's not it. It's game. We got a good run. First to second. Right back. That's so good. Yeah, 6 O's. Oh man, if I was gonna have a Diablo PT, they're like $500,000 now. If I was gonna buy one, should have bought one like 2008 or crashed like 10 or 15 years ago. Obviously, I didn't have the means. I still don't have the means, but that would be the one that if I won the lottery, basically any money under $1 million, I would absolutely have Diablo 6 without question. All right, so in theory, if we win this race now, is it driving clean race or is it win the race? I think it might have been a clean race, in which I should probably go check that before we get too far into this. If I just already ruined it on that first lap by crashing into people, that would be a waste. Is it drive a clean race? Or is it drive like a, I don't remember. I thought it was drive, like just win, but I guess it's drive a clean race. Okay, so I can't touch anything. So we got to reevaluate a little bit here how we want to go about this, because I can't be running into people. So I just wasted like 5 minutes. But basically we have to not hit anything, which is a totally different animal, especially as crazy as these starts are in this game. We lost it immediately at turn 1 with that Corvette. And I understand why it's so difficult. We did lose the Corvette and the F50 in place of a Murcielago and a Carrera GT. Anyways, I'm going to have to be a little bit more patient now. I'm not trying to touch anything. It's going to be quite a bit tricky to get rid of this. Contact. Back out of that one. So yeah, can't touch any other cars, can't touch the wall. We got my way in, which is going to be easier said than done. I would assume very dusty. Alright, 6, not last. No, we're going to do a different challenge to start. This is a poor decision to do the very first time out. We'll get to that. We need a better car, I think, to have a little bit more of an advantage for that. Nonetheless, we'll see what else we got. I guess I didn't even go through some of the other options for that. I just saw the first one was CLK GTR. Win a knockout. 1-player World Racing Advanced. Okay, that should be pretty straightforward. 1-player knockout. Still have all my settings. Full grid random. Catch up we want off. Tracks random. Damage off. Yeah, let's do random. Whatever. Again, I don't know how many races a full knockout is. It must be at least a handful, so this will probably take a little while. We'll just go to Coastal Parklands here for the first one. Obviously, a knockout, a single race knockout would be like, 7 laps to eliminate 7 cars out of an 8-car field. This is going to be like each race. There are 7 races. Oh my goodness, how many laps is each one? 2 cars. That's not too crazy. So hopefully this doesn't take too terribly long. And I can be a little bit more aggressive. Second race we play. Again, that's last time it was gone, so we just go through this. Straightforward. Basically, just don't finish last in the race. So I just wasted like 5 minutes of everybody's time. It's ridiculous trying to figure this out. We're about to go for the CMK GTR later on. We have some different cars, some extra cars that we can make up more time. Some tracks. Take the lead. 2 laps here, and I did say I had to random tracks. So good. I think I can catch up off because it's kind of. I don't like the little random of this game. It's not as interesting as it is. It's not something I enjoy when you put a big lead or whatever, and they always drive right back to you. It's kind of ridiculous. This will probably be the first episode that I actually research coming up for the next couple of weeks, or certainly the next month or so. So keep an eye out on my channel for that. The other one I think is going to be one as well that everybody really enjoys. I wanted to play for my channel for a long time. Another game I grew up with in my childhood. It should be a lot of fun. And a little bit of a different flavor from this. So this is obviously not what I usually kind of play, certainly for my YouTube channel. More about, iRacing. We've done F1. We've done some AI racing on iRacing, other stuff like that. But this is more of my childhood, that type of thing. This is advanced, so I think this is the hardest difficulty. I can't remember if there's an X one. There's like a beginner, intermediate, advanced. I can't remember if that's the highest one. We'll take a look at it. We already ran the highest. I'll change it for next time. We're not going to dick around. We have like half difficulty or anything. That's not fun. So. But yeah, so this is going to be a good start to this, hopefully. I hope everyone enjoys it. If you do have memories of this game, played it as a kid, PC or PlayStation, I think it was like Xbox GameCube thing as well in 2002. Not entirely sure about that. I was a PlayStation kid. But if you do have memories of this, tell me what your memories were of this game. It's a super fun game, pretty long, honestly, both trees on the PC and the PlayStation version. It took quite a bit of time, not days and days, but probably a solid 10 hours of gameplay. So hopefully that'll be entertaining to add to the series. But tell me, if you grew up during this age, I know some people that I hang out with did grow up in a time frame like this, around this. Early Need for Speed games back, I think the peak of Need for Speed was 98, 99, this, which was 2002, 2003-ish. And this is kind of where all my kind of classic favorite cars came from. Obviously, they didn't have a 6-gen Camaro in this game. But, like I said, C5 Z06, Jaguar XKR, Diablo 6.0, all those kind of cars that were kind of hero cars in my childhood growing up.
You've qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
The other game that I thought about getting as well to join in this is we can take our first victory there. Good.
You've set a new record for this track.
Thank you. The other ones I wanted to kind of look into were Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed and High Stakes. I really enjoyed the PC versions of each of those games. I was given those as a kid. Unfortunately, unfortunately, that version of each, the PlayStation version, is not the best. The PlayStation versions were lacking compared to the PC versions due to the technology at the time, so that's kind of unfortunate. We will make do with this. It should be a lot of fun. It's a very fun game, this game, so it should hopefully be good entertainment for quite a while. And I'll hopefully go back and enjoy it and play it. And I don't way too fast and play that was awful. Just like crazy with the awful. Okay. 3 seconds. Short clip there. Probably cuts out this one short now, which is fine. Yep, the graphics aren't great. Again, this is early 2000s. But as far as for what it was during its time, and kind of this nostalgia that comes with this game, it is pretty good. It's definitely not the craziest of games in that regard. So you could argue that the quality of this game is even better than the quality of some games that came after this, whether it be some recent Need for Speed stuff. I know that people my age and even younger than me a little bit definitely have a soft spot for like Need for Speed Carbon, especially Need for Speed Most Wanted with the M3 GTR cars like that. But this is kind of my peak. Was this game Need for Speed High Stakes, which Unleashed, like I said. Even the Speed 2 SE was an important one in my childhood. Looks like these guys are joined up right next to us behind the circles. So shortcuts, get some air points. Almost there, so we're gonna keep that in mind. Those guys are gonna have a bunch of time with the shortcuts. It's not really short. It is a little bit. It's not that crazy. I do enjoy this track, Fall Lines. The version of Fall Lines in this game is a little bit different than the PC version, as are most of these tracks. They're slightly different. But the layout of this one is actually a little bit different than what is in the PC version. Still a good track though. Again, I can just about see where I'm going graphically. It's definitely not like iRacing or modern console style games where you can see 800 pixels ahead. It's not bad. It's not awful by any means, but it is not as clear as Mario or anything like that. So just cruising along. We don't have a huge lead here. Again, my brain, I can't turn the steering wheel. Nothing happened. All right. Coming up to the end of lap one. It is a pretty long race. This is going to be a 7-minute race with this lap one. This track being quite this long. So looks like the outpost again is right up behind us, just a couple of seconds back. Lexus apparently. Perfectly fine. Again, we don't have to win this race. We just have to be in the top 6 basically. You want to win as many as you can, get as many points as you can along the way as well. That's one lap done. A little bit of a slide there. Make it. First lap done. One more to go around here, about 3.5 minutes or so, roughly. On the race 3 of what I guess is going to be 7, so this might be a little bit of a longer episode than I was planning, but it's a good start. Let's do this intro. If I picture that corner slightly this time instead of massively. Again, kind of with the setup I've got, we're running automatic gearbox, just kind of driving the game as if I just didn't know what I was doing almost in that regard. Rear oversteer there. It's kind of necessity wise. Again, when you're playing on a wheel like this but not using the wheel, you might as well be playing on a controller. The only weird thing is with the way the button layout is on my version 29 wheel, is that these directional buttons on the left side there, my steering, are further spaced apart than they would be on a controller, if that makes sense. They're not the primary steering, obviously, on a steering wheel that you normally expect to use. So it's one of those things where I've had to adjust to it and realize that my reaction time from right turn to left turn is going to be slightly slower, which is a little bit strange, especially if you're used to using an analog stick. It's very strange. It hasn't been too bad. I just ran like a half a race almost to get kind of revamped on what the deal was with this game, how to play it best and make sure everything works, make sure the sound works, everything like that. And it seemed to work pretty dang well, so I can't say I've had any faults yet. Flashing headlights there with the horn. Hopefully we do run that. It's worked pretty well. I had obviously felt comfortable now starting recording this, so hopefully, yeah, in the next couple weeks we'll be able to get a couple of these episodes out. I don't really have a plan as far as the timing schedule. I know when I was doing F1, I tried to get one out 1 or 2 a week out it. I don't think this will be that frequent. I'd like to kind of space this out and be able to put in kind of between some iRacing stuff and other things that are going on. So this might be like a one every other week or something type of thing. As opposed to my other series. We'll see how it ends up playing out. So it could be a little bit longer of a playthrough of this game. Take several more months to do basically, but it should still be fun. I'm really excited for this. I can't say it enough how much this game was important to my childhood, and so how much I kind of have weird, fuzzy nostalgia playing this game today. That's something I really enjoy. And again, I grew up playing the PC version of the game, but I do have experience as well on the PlayStation 2 version, which this is. So it should be fun. I'm excited to get to drive some of my childhood dream cars again. I guess in theory someday I hopefully get to drive some of these in real life. And dad would be buying a C5Z for a couple of years before I bought my Camaro. It's kind of on my list of options and ideas. It's not where it is here in the last corner. Kind of on my list of options and ideas. Maybe someday we'll see what other options there are.
You've qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
Happy with that.
You've set a new record for this track.
Again, why thank you. I appreciate the encouragement, Mr. Announcer guy, whatever he is. I mean, why is he announcing? I don't understand. I know he's announcing for the game, obviously. Man, there's only one Diablo, guys, come on. I know he's announcing for the game, but is he like a spectator? Like, what is his theory here as far as why he's watching these races? That is not it. That is there are some points out there. I'll take this jump for some bonus points. Hammer. It's number 60 camera. So it's L1 is the button. It's L3 is what I have mapped to match it to. The other thing about this PlayStation version, the other thing about the PlayStation version of this game is that the capabilities of the PC platform, although the graphics were arguably better, although the graphics were arguably better, they didn't really put in any weather, if that makes sense. This game was overcast, it has this kind of foggy setting. Some of the tracks have different sight lines and smoke and stuff. The PC, they were basically all, just afternoon, daytime, standard, which is fine. I guess this is a point to point out the attention that this was not surface. But these have varying weather, temperature, that type of atmosphere, so that's pretty cool to see. Definitely something that is appreciated. Which needs to be a short one. One of these tracks goes down the middle, which is where we started. I was thinking it was a second. So like this, there was nothing cool like the fire. Fire and the smoke and things like that. That really took place in the PC version, which is fun. Shortcut, I think I hit a quick bench there. That's so fun. It's all good, still coming in the first place. This point to race is actually a track I really like. This is where the into the first challenge to kind of lose at least delivery is at this track correctly. So always good to get more reps on these tracks. And again, I'm having serious nostalgia right now, and I will for this entire playthrough. I'll probably mention every single time that I'm having some unbelievable crazy nostalgia playing this game when I was a kid back in the day. So it's good thing to have. It's obviously important to my love of cars today. So, well, I'm thinking of it in addition to commenting on kind of memories of this game, your favorite cars if you played this game. What other Need for Speed games are you fans of? Like I said, a lot of people are going to be Most Wanted fans. Perhaps other Need for Speed games of this era, whether it be High Stakes, whatever else you had. I would say this is probably my favorite, as much as I love High Stakes. This is probably
you've qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
Right there of 7, so we're approaching halfway. That race wasn't too bad.
You've unlocked the HSV Coupe GTS.
HSV Coupe GTS. I mentioned it, 50,000 points. That must be the first marker right there. Yep. Roughly.
You set a new track record.
Well, thank you again, man. So 3 down, 4 to go for this knockout. Again, going to be a little bit of a longer video than I was initially anticipating, but that's okay. Ferrari F50 goes that time. Diablo's still hanging on. Alright, this is also a point to numbers. I do like this kind of jacuzzi island setting as well. One of my favorites from the PC game. Parts of this game don't look quite as cool in that regard. I think that the texture is the scene they did for that game, even though it wasn't quite as in-depth and graphically stimulating. I think that the map design, I guess is what you call it, of the PC game was pretty damn spectacular, especially for its time. And this has some cool things, like some of these arches and what else, but that was really pretty unforgettable PC game like that at the time, racing game especially. So this game does just fine, but it's not exactly the same type outlook. Right, okay, so why not? Second save, 23, straighten this up a little bit. Again, I don't have like something in my mind as far as how these tracks go or whatever. I'm kind of like subconsciously memorizing them, if that makes sense. It's not something that I played so much that I even know them by heart. Like watching it regularly. So yes, I spent a lot of time in this game, which is fun. It's a great game. Oh, that's a bigger jump than I remember it being. Okay. Slide. We're good. Didn't die. We're good. Just about third way through this track. Another over there. If I can get around these two for a couple bonus points. There we go. Over here, 250 please. Or 3 levels. 6th gear, over 40 miles an hour. I do like that you have grip on every surface in this game. It's not like you can't drive. But there is a change if you leave the tarmac section. It is slightly more slippery. It is slightly scarier for sure. So that's pretty cool actually. Just barely at the top speed there before I jumped on the brakes. So yeah, you definitely want to try to stay on the tarmac if you can. There isn't a huge part of really off. You can see that one big slide that we have that jet ending up on the dirt. Little jumps here that hopefully will be able to. It's on the other side. There we go. Slide. Getting more towards the end. About a third of the race left or so. Oh, I guess it tells me what the time is. So. Again, another track I enjoy. I'm not going to take the shortcut up here to kind of the riverfront area. Wasn't in this track. I'm not going to take it because in this game, there are like some tables, chairs, and some cafe type place. And it does slow you down. It can put you all over the place when you get lost in the waters yourself, so you're not going to take that approach, right? I believe there's a similar thing in the PC version. There's like tables and chairs set there, but it doesn't quite bounce the same as this game does. So. Cruising along here, we have at least 2 more opportunities for relatively big jumps once coming up with another about 2 corners in each one right at the end of this map. But let's get up and get some more jump jumps to keep pressing the direction button up and get the size of my fat thumbs. Speed, airtime. Huge air, that was a 350 to take that. Collect some great points here for this one. Been pretty straightforward. I think that this has been a good start, a good challenge. This is again going to be a little bit of a longer thing than after this knockout, which I didn't really anticipate, but that's okay. I will have to double check though what the setting is for whether or not it's, oh, here's the finish list. Whether it's there's an expert level advanced or whatever.
You've qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
Left. I think we have 3 left. The Viper comes in last, just barely. Diablo
you beat the
again.
track record.
Thank you. Diablo survives again, hoping for a Diablo versus 911 Turbo shootout in the finale. That would be the ideal. Desert Heat, this is the track I was talking about that is not present in it's not present in the track. Pretty long track though, not crazy long, pretty long. Diablo right up the track here. Good track, fairly long track, so it's like 5 or 6 minute race. Let's see what this car has on it. Take a shortcut here. Time saver. Back that up this time a little bit. This track does have plenty of good shortcut opportunities, so just have to make sure you're bottling here. opportunities for mistakes at this track. A lot of seeing, which is cool. Geez, it's a trick here to stay exactly on course. Take this first one, push the tumbleweeds out of the way, so we can skip the second one. Make sure we're able to get into the third one, because that's the one that saves the corner. On this one. Looks like there's another tough to see who's got all the way. There's an opportunity a little bit. There's that here. Time back to this corner. Hurt us too much. Really shortcut here. Good opportunity for some jump runs. Missed the jumping car. Skip the haircut that they're all on. Make sure we get some good air there. Time there. There's a shortcut coming up here on the right for the tunnel. It doesn't really save that much time. We're going to be a little bit there, so we'll skip it. Negative camber here on the inside. Not ideal. Cut these corners quite a bit, not too crazy. Too nuts here. So that's good. We'll lead the first lap. It's about 2:20, so it's a shorter lap there. 5-minute race roughly. On the lap 2 of 2. And then we will have just 2 races to go. This is number 5 or 7. A little bit on this gear over the crest. Make it towards cacti. Piece of rock that's not Diablo. Carl, who's up now? What's that? Oh, I turned the other jump. I was thinking the front car would be absolutely smoked. Took care of that. Diablo is in second place. Good to see. To the Viper and maybe the Carrera GT. To see who gets eliminated in this round. The inside wall. Hopefully the land can hang on to the top of the lead. Looks like we may have got stuck somewhere. Otherwise, it skipped the we all got followed up. That was very strange. Very strange. Yeah, this car is not quite as fast as those cars in a straight line, which we've got unlocked now, so. Okay. Yep. We're able to get into the second one. Jump that time. 400 feet there, that's good. Looks like Diablo is definitely established in second right now. Very close back between the Viper and the C2 team. A couple of corners to go here, and then we launch it up. Stay off the negative camber on the inside of the route. Diablo's looking good if there's no mistakes. Final 2 corners. Take another victory.
You qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
To go.
You've unlocked the BMW Z8.
Another classic car that's extremely overpriced in today's market. Certainly an unbelievably cool car, but I would never spend my millions on that if given the opportunity. We're already over 100,000 Need for Speed points now, so we're definitely clicking them off nicely.
You've beaten the lap record for this track.
Looks like we had the best time there as well. It's good. On to the second to last race. We'll see if it's a point-to-point or a circuit race. Ancient Ruins. I think this is a circuit race. It is indeed. So, 2-lap circuit race. Porsche 911 Turbo. That's the Viper. Lamborghini Diablo 6.0. Diablo's going to get straight. Not. Just a little bit. Is this our turn here? Definitely steeper coming the other way. Take the 200 freebies every time. Just a little bit. Well, good. Just about get the nose in there. Good enough. Yeah, nice slide there. I wasn't expecting that. Thought we were all planted. Not quite. Straighten this out as much as we can. That's the end of the first lap. Just about here down the straight. 243, 243, yep. First lap bonus points. Still a 6th gear. Nice gap over the Viper. Just about 1 second to the nose, so still tight. Front, 1/6 of which is fine. Nice point in here. There we go. That's what we need. Get some more points. First one, that's a very strange sound effect. Very strange sound effect. Alright, should we get this one again? Just had a little bit of a slide. Still right behind. Slight mistake there. Such a good sounding car. I know that the sounds on this game are exactly par for real life, obviously, but it's still such a sweet sounding car. Like 12. Nicely. Pick up 0 to the fans, crowd, whatever. Victory number 6.
You qualified for the next round of knockout competition.
All right, here we go.
You've set a new record for this track.
Lamborghini versus Porsche. Again, this has been a longer first episode than I anticipated, but it'll be good. I think this is... Yes, it is. This one is the same. Maybe it is, but it's okay for this. The second race it is. Fine by me. Fun track. Again, come on through some other times. Take it. That's a big jump right there. So look for that later. Alright, can't make any mistakes here this time. Flying off track on the exception. Still in control. Right out to the roof. That was so close. Just barely out of that margin. Nicely. Let's do that. Straightforward here in the end. Down is going to be a nice one out of the tunnel with that little extended run up. So if you carry speed in this winding section of the AI kind of seems to struggle with it in this game. Lost a little bit of time, but nothing crazy. It's so hard to teach my brain not to turn the steering wheel. It's not the craziest thing because my brain is used to like this game would be able to obviously use the analog or the directional buttons, but just my iRacing brain saying it to the sim rate. I try to tell myself not to turn my wheel. It's a subconscious thing that I cope pretty well with, but it's just another back of the mind thing. Alright, 4-second lead here. Let's watch this last group as much as possible. Naturally, we are going to move the lap handily. And that is it. 7 for 7.
You won the knockout!
That we win the knockout for the first event here on Need for Speed Hot
You've
Pursuit
unlocked
2.
the Need for Speed edition of the Ford TS50.
TS50, I don't know if you got that from the points or what.
You set a new track record.
I would like to quit the race. All right, we'll take it. So let's go back and look at kind of what we've unlocked now at this point. It's the Ford TS50. What else did we get? Oh, this must be the... What's this? Oh, it's the Need for Speed edition of the TS50. Okay, well that's pretty cool. I was like, I don't think we got this. This is for a championship event. We got the Need for Speed version, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's going to be it, I guess, for today. See what this is, 250,000 points. So maybe that will be the move next time, is that one player, 2 laps, lead all laps. We'll see how it is. The other thing I want to check on is there is an expert, so. Another level there to go through, but we will go with that for today. So that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you drop a like and a sub down below. Don't want you to miss any of the action from, I guess, Need for Speed, iRacing, or anything else I may post. So that's going to be all for today. Till next time. Bye-bye.